It is really getting down to crunch time here for this March to October. Not only in that there's only 11 games left in the season and we still have to punch our ticket to the playoffs, but also in that the fact that MLB The Show 21 is coming out in less than a week at this point of recording. And I'm 100% finishing this March to October by the time MLB 21 comes out. We're going to get this done. But depending on how far this series goes, I mean, if we make it all the way to the World Series, I'm going to have to put out a lot of episodes within a week. Within less than a week, actually. And speaking of 21, I'm just so excited for it at this point. I just bought it and it's downloading right now. I didn't know you could preload it already. So if you've been watching my videos and you're not subscribed yet, you're going to want to hit that button because I am going to be attacking MLB 21. And it's going to be a lot of fun. I am really looking forward to that game. But we're still focused on this. We're still focused on getting the Rangers to the playoffs. So there's not really much else to say before jumping into this next game. We've pretty much been playing almost every single game at this point, so not a whole lot has changed in terms of the team or stats or anything like that. So this next one, this is a pretty big deal because first of all, we're down to start. We're going to be down 2-1, but if we lose this game, I think that means that the Twins are going to pull up into a tie with us in this wild card race. And I don't want to have to worry about an extra team. All I want to do is worry about passing up the A's and taking that spot and getting into the playoffs. So let's get in here. Let's get the job done. We got a runner on second. I'm usually not that great at cashing in like right when we hop into a game here, so I'm looking to change that. Probably gonna pinch hit for Dietrich though, because I don't want a lefty-lefty matchup. Alright, I think I'm just gonna go with Kiner Falefa here, then he can just take right over at third base. And it's not, man. I actually felt really good that at bat, and then I did what I always do. We still got Perez. This is actually probably a better chance. No! My God! Why can I never cash in right when I jump into a game? That was a pitch I could have hit a single up the middle with, and I just got on top of it. I mean, it's a sinker. It's tough. I didn't even realize, but at this point, we've got Kluber still on the mound. He's at 100 pitches, but he's still got energy. So, I'm going to stick with him, but he's going to be on a pretty short leash. There we go. He took 2 pitches in the zone and then swung at that one. That is like exactly what you want every time. And a first pitch, grounder to first. Changeup gets him chasing on a 3-2. So Kluber keeps this game within reach, but it's got to get done right here. There's been a lot of times throughout this March to October where I've said this could end our season if we lose. But this might legitimately be the first time that could be true. Oh no, that I was way out in front of a fastball. 3-2 count, and that was a pretty good pitch. Way out in front of it, man, that's tough. Willie Calhoun put a pretty good swing on that, but yeah, that's not. When you look out there and the CPU is playing it that nonchalant, you know it's not going anywhere. Down to our last chance here, and it's none other than Nick Solak, the guy that I never have any faith in. Man, and honestly, looking at what we've got on the bench, I don't know if I have a ton of faith in anybody else. You know what? This could be the wrong move, but I feel like just the last couple episodes, I've actually been doing decent with Solak. He's been crushing it in the simulations. He's turned his season around, so I'm sticking with him. It's Nick Solak or nothing. They're too scared of him. 4 straight balls to give us a base runner. But now it's Guzman, who's another guy that I haven't been too great with. But it is a favorable matchup. He's pretty solid against righties. Let's just put one in the gap. Guzman gets a hold of it. That's at least off the wall. It's leaving! Oh my God! Ronald Guzman. Of all people. I don't know if I've done anything with him this whole March to October besides like a couple singles here and there. And he comes up with the biggest home run of the entire season. 2 outs, down by 1, runner on, and he puts it over the wall to give us the lead with the season on the line, basically. Oh my god, I cannot believe that. Look at that. That was just a rope. No door. I couldn't get around on the fastball. So we're going to be sticking with this 1-run lead now, but Guzman coming through gave us a chance. And Hader's our closer. He's been really good for us, and this is the biggest time he needs to come through. And there's Nelson Cruz down. Probably the scariest guy to come up this inning. Donaldson load in with the slider too, and he snaps the bat. I actually don't know if I've seen that animation all year. This game's been out for over a year, and I've never seen somebody snap a bat over their knee. And the grounder to first. Fitting that Guzman's the one to step on first to end this game. Incredible. That was awesome. We're going to get a ton of momentum from that. 5 flame balls. Ronald Guzman, player of the game. Of all people, too. And also Nick Solak, of all people, getting on base to set that up. Alright, so what do we got after that? We're going to be 2 games in front of Minnesota. So they're not out of the picture, but we put a little bit of distance in between. Don't know what's going on with the A's. We lose to Minnesota. Oh, it didn't let us use momentum to beat Minnesota. That wasn't good. But at least we pick up 2 wins against the Mets. Gain a key September save. So we must be... Yeah, we're coming in a safe situation. We're in front of the A's, though. So right now, we are actually officially eliminated from winning the division. I mean, we knew that for a little while, but it wasn't official until just now. So the wild card is the only hope. We got a half-game lead on the A's, game and a half on the Twins and the White Sox. But we're in control of our destiny now. All we got to do is keep winning. So we got to keep that up. We got a 1-0 lead over the Mets. Bottom of the 9th. It's just like that last game. Hopefully we got Hader in there to shut him down 1-2-3. So this is actually bigger than just getting the save. If we keep them at 0, then we also get that extra momentum for pitching a shutout. And the slider gets Conforto. That pitch is too nasty. Oh, what a play by Hader. Saving the single up the middle. No, they didn't chase that. 2 really good sliders. Wow. Okay, now we got to face a righty. The slider, though. Perfect time to throw that pitch, and Josh Hader gets another save. So we get the momentum for the win, another one for the shutout. We might be in a really good spot right now. We really might be. All right, what do we got here? We're playing right away against the A's. Okay. Another save situation. I'll be honest, I was kind of hoping the momentum would carry us through here. But we got to play a little bit more. 1-game lead on the A's. About to try and make it 2. Oh, so now I see. This is why the White Sox were all of a sudden there. Because they were battling for the division. So the White Sox must have been in first. Then when they tied, they both showed up. All right, well, another big spot. 1-run lead again. 9th inning. The only good thing is that if this time it is blown, we do have the bottom of the 9th to come back. But it's going to be Hader again. I hope he has enough energy. He should. He didn't have to throw like a crazy amount of pitches that last game, but it was 15 to 20 if I remember right. All right, here we go. First batter, lefty, Tommy La Stella. And Hader looks like he's got full energy. All right, first pitch, fly ball to left. And that gets him frozen. Hader is just making pitches. Oh my god. First pitch swinging on an outside 2-seam. And they just have to keep it going, don't they? No! Swing at the slider, Simeon. Oh my gosh. No, Hader. Those were some really good sliders that at bat. He didn't chase a single one. And we get Olsen on 3 pitches. Okay. Each one of these saves has like gotten one piece worse. Like the first one, clean inning, 3 up, 3 down. The second time we allowed one base runner. Now this time we allowed 2, but that was big to get against the A's because now we put another extra game in between us and them. So now we got a full 2-game lead, and I mean that's just going to give us more momentum. Sim a game or 2. If we sim and win, then that's huge. And we do. Oh man, this could be the clincher. No, it's just saying fortify. It's not saying clinch. Oh man, so the A's, they're not even really the ones to worry about. Well, actually, I guess all three of these teams are in the same spot. If I understand that E number, like I think I do, then that should mean if I win against the A's in this game, they're officially eliminated from contention. And if either the Twins or the White Sox or both of them lose and I win, then they're out of contention also. But all we got to worry about is winning, because as long as we keep winning, we can't lose our spot. Alright, so Colby Allard pitched a pretty good game, but he's got 98 pitches. He's in the yellow. There's no reason to leave him in there if he's going to be tired. So I'm gonna put Leclerc in. Ever since we moved him out of that closer role and I've been using him in setup roles, he's been really good. So hopefully he can continue that and get us to the 9th. Awesome. See, that's the tough thing about Leclerc. He's got nasty stuff, but he's really tough to control. And if the CPU is just deciding they're not going to swing at anything even a millimeter out of the zone, yeah, it's going to make it tough to pitch with Leclerc. Yeah, I'm not controlling Leclerc right now. He needs to get through this batter and then I can take him out. Okay, at least we get him striking out. You know what? Alright, he got the strikeout. He's earned another... I'm saying he's earned another batter and then he misses by a lot on that. No. Okay. No! My God! Danny Santana with the common fielding at first. That can't get by you, buddy. Alright, well, I'm not going to mess around with Leclerc anymore. He was already struggling. He should have gotten out of that inning, but Santana couldn't make that play. So Nicasio just needs to get one out here. And 3 pitches from Nicasio gets the job done. We have to score, though. Couldn't get out of this one clean, but at least we're going to have the bottom of the 8th and the bottom of the 9th if we need it. That was so tough to wait back on. Even just that much, and it was still very early. Barely fouled off. Alright. We recalibrated. The walk was drawn. So now we got a fast runner on base for Salvador Perez. Ooh! Oh, and he didn't get a good jump. This actually could be a run. 80 speed, I'm testing it. We're going to get him around. Oh, he's in there. Easy. Salvador Perez coming up big in the bottom of the 8th. 1 out double, getting the run around from first. Calhoun? Yeah, no way. No chance. But that keeps it going. Now a single would score Salvador Perez. Andrews, that one's getting down? Of course. Of course, the CPU and diving catches goes together like spaghetti and meatballs. Alright, at least it wasn't like 52 fielding, but still. Alright, well, Hader's gonna have to do it now for what, the 4th time in a row? 1-run lead in the 9th inning. Gotta lock it down. Slider gets him. And another strikeout on the slider, inside to the righty. Nobody can hit it. Of course! We all knew that was gonna happen. Every time the CPU gets to 2 outs in the 9th when you're trying to save it, they get a base runner. And of course that one just had to be stretched into a double. Oh, he's going to 3rd. Oh, that one got away just a little too much. I did not think it got away enough. I thought we just got handed the last out. No! Oh! We had him! And the only reason that he was in a spot to get hit by that pitch was because it was a check swing. Alright, at least we got the matchup lefty-lefty. I don't want to bring Matt Chapman up to the plate here. That'll do it. Pop up to the catcher. These saves just get more and more stressful. But we walk away with another one, and hopefully that finished it. Hopefully that clinched the season. How about Josh Hader this episode? 4 saves with a 1-run lead in the last inning. I mean, where would we be if we didn't pick him up in that trade. Because Leclerc probably isn't getting the job done out of the closer spot. Oh, and yeah, we did it. We clinched. It's over. I mean, it kind of would have been a little bit more satisfying if it gave us, like, you know, one final moment that said win this game and you clinch. But that's kind of what that last one was. I don't know if we officially clinched just by winning that last game. But either way, we didn't drop another game that whole rest. And here we go. Here's our second half report. We got a perfect 5 stars. I think that 84 expected wins was what our expected wins were at the start of the second half, not at the start of the season. Because there's no way that whatever algorithm expected the Rangers to win 84 games at the beginning of the year. But we blew that out of the water. We finished second in the division. We're ranked 5th in batting, 12th in pitching, 13th in fielding. How are we in the top half of the league in fielding? Wow. And it says we're postseason bound and looking to go on a run, but we have a pretty big hurdle in our way. And it's the dreaded 1-game wild card. This is, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm obviously glad we made the playoffs. But every time I've done a March to October, this is the situation that I have absolutely dreaded. 1 game, do or die, and when I hit X, we're gonna find out what the situation is. But who knows? We could be down 6-0 in the 7th inning, and we wouldn't have a chance to do anything about it. Let's see what this situation is. Oh, well, this is a lot different than I expected then, and it's kind of good. I'm very glad that that's how the game handles it. We're playing the whole thing. Well, that's definitely going to be the end of this episode then. I was going to end it at the end of the regular season anyway, but it looks like the wild card game will be a full game. We'll have an entire video dedicated to just that 1 game. But for now, make sure if you enjoyed this, hit that like button. Subscribe to see our run through the playoffs. And also, if you're not already subscribed, like I said at the beginning, MLB 21 is going to be a lot of fun. So make sure you subscribe so you can stick around once that game comes out, because there's going to be a lot of stuff to do. But for now, that's all I've got for this one. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.